Welcome back. In our first episode, we kicked off season 3 with a bang by unveiling our first semi-finalists. Today, the adventure continues as we shine the spotlight on more fantastic young entrepreneurs hailing from every corner of the globe. This season showcases personal journeys with exclusive looks at our badass coaches and contenders vying for the coveted $50,000 grand prize and the title of Global Student Entrepreneur Awards champion. Get hyped as we jet off to North America and dive into Erin Cregan Doherty's tale, unraveling the story of her brainchild, Masqua Backcountry Foods, in the heart of the Canadian mountains.
My name is Erin Cregan Doherty. I'm the founder and owner of Masqua Backcountry Foods. We produce Indigenous, inspired, sustainable, dehydrated and freeze-dried meals. It's also as known as instant backcountry food. The best way to describe it is an instant ready-to-eat meal. You just add hot water and it's ready to eat. And the advantage of an instant meal is it lasts for an incredibly long time. Also, often you can make them quite nutritious. The root of the inspiration for Masqua with my love of cooking was for sure my grandparents. And so I had really sort of saw my grandma and my aunties and my mom always cooking in the kitchen, and that's really just where I wanted to be. My grandpa also taught me a lot of different recipes, and he definitely loved experimenting in the kitchen too to mix results.
Erin started cooking really, really young. I remember her making French toast for her dad when she was about 3 years old, up on a stool on the stove, and she just did it from start to finish all by herself.
I'm really, really passionate about anything to do, obviously, with food and cooking. So I always joke from learning how to make my own cheese, to fermenting, to in the fall, pickling and canning everything, to how to make cider, then beer, then wine, then, basically anything that I can get my hands on. I'm like, oh, this is fun to try. And so for me, I've always wanted to think, like, what's next? What's bigger? Like, where can I go from here? We've really seen an opportunity in the market is to be able to highlight a sustainable product that is inspired by Indigenous recipes from my own Métis roots and really incorporate a lot of the sustainability, because within the food industry, waste is such a big issue. So I really wanted to sort of look at reinventing a company within the food industry in a non-traditional way.
I'm super proud of Erin. Her drive, her ambition, her clear focus. It's been amazing to watch her grow into the person that she is.
Would be, it's a feeling that it's hard to put into words. It is something that would be so monumental and so life-changing because the impact is so large that it's hard to measure. Not only it would change my life path, but through that, I would hope to change others and have that effect of, I really believe in this life that it's important to always pass on what we are given and to put forward that positive impact.
Being a student entrepreneur takes guts, curiosity, and lots of coffee. Andrew Cordson David, Mustafa Al-Khamis, Collins Kathuli, Nishkar Srivastava, and Pratik Raghuvanshi are here to tell us all about it.
Hi, my name is Andrew Cordson David. I'm from the USA, and I'm representing the North American region.
Hi everyone, I'm Mustafa Al-Khamis. I'll be representing Saudi Arabia, and I'm from the MEPA region.
Hi there, my name is Collins Kathuli, representing Kenya from MEPA region.
Hi, I'm Nishkarsh. I'm from India, and I'm representing the Southeast Asia region.
Hello everyone, I'm Pratik Raghuvanshi, founder and CEO of Sham Innovation, and I'm from India and currently representing New Delhi chapter.
EO is all about trusting each other and learning from each other. So I'd say the people who I've met, what I've learned from them has helped me greatly. My company's only been around for a year now, and I've really been able to meet some people that help us accelerate our progress through just the time that we've had.
It's like a really privileged and humbling opportunity that I have got to this opportunity to be in Cape Town in top 20 and meet amazing student entrepreneurs just like me. They are doing such a great stuff in different parts of the world. So I'm really excited about the future of each and every one of us.
Now let's link up with our Rockstar regional coaches from North America. These EO legends are charting the path to the finals for our gifted entrepreneurs, steering them with a laser focus on core values such as trust and respect. Remember when David from Canada clinched the championship for North America last season? The burning question now is, can the region hold on to the title for a second year running? It's time to check in with our coaches and uncover what they're scouting for in this year's top North American student. Our coaches are Kate Morgan, Kate Hancock, and Brent Wardrop.
My name is Kate Hancock. I'm actually a founder of a skincare e-commerce business. Believe it or not, I started doing $20 and scaled it to a 7-figure business in 12 months. Right now, I'm focusing promoting AI for good, so I'm a founder of the Global AI Council.
My name is Brent Wardrop. I'm the founder and chief creative officer of the advertising agency Elemental. I've been an entrepreneur organization member for just under 7 years.
My name is Kate Morgan, and I'm the founder of Boston Human Capital Partners. I founded the company 13 years ago, and we focus on human capital, growing companies for talent acquisition, as well as HR services.
One of the core values that resonate with me is trust and respect. And the reason why is without trust, you can't build anything, right? With trust, that's when you can have connection with other team. I mean, with EO, we can be vulnerable and with no judgment. That gives us openness and sharing about our challenges or even wins. And so having that, it's an instant bond, and having that community of connection is wonderful.
One of the core values is thirst for learning. And for me, that's super empowering because at the end of the day, intellectual curiosity about all things, that's how we continue to evolve. And how can you not be an entrepreneur without always thinking ahead of the game and having that creativity?
I don't think you can ever be a successful entrepreneur unless you're terribly curious. I'm in my career 25 years in, and curiosity is what drives me personally every day. And to see this young student group express where they're at and curious, they're here to find out what's going to happen. They don't know yet. We don't know yet. It's extraordinary.
What I love about the North American businesses is they're really solving healthcare and mixing technology, which is kind of the in right now. And so that's really inspiring that they're thinking ahead of the game.
So we have 4 candidates from the North American region. All of them are articulate. All of them have ideas that have been gestated on real human issues. So they've determined how they can make a change within their skill set, and they're moving forward to make that change. It's powerful.
Our student entrepreneurs are stepping up to the plate in this global competition, all aspiring for a home run by sharing their stories with the world with the help of the Entrepreneurs Organization. Meet Yara Yousry, the trailblazer from Egypt and our female phenom from the Middle East, Pakistan, and Africa region. Bringing ancient Egyptian fishing techniques back to life, she is rewriting the rules by revolutionizing the fishing scene with soulful wisdom and innovation.
Hi everyone, I'm Yara Yousry. I'm an architecture engineering student at the American University in Cairo. I'm 24 years old, and my project is Batinet. We're creating local, sustainable, and more affordable fishing nets that are made out of banana tree waste to help revive fishermen communities. In Egypt, we have tons of banana tree waste that farmers cannot get rid of. Therefore, we aim to put the banana fibers to use, which is a local material, very abundant, and it's very sustainable, and it's as durable as the nylon that is originally used in manufacturing of fishing nets. So our story started here in Al-Bahtini village. It's a fishing village that is located in Ismailia in Egypt and is very well known for fishing and associated crafts. And during one of my urban design studies, we found that fishing and associated crafts are dying out because of the lack of the material. The lack of the material, and people cannot afford buying this material anymore. So we started dealing with the community and proposing to them the new material that they find to be very effective, and it is as durable as the nylon, and it's 5 times reduction in cost. We are very passionate about helping other communities and making a change not only in this fishing community. So we wanted to help more fishing communities all over the world, not only here in Egypt. And we started thinking about, okay, how can we solve this problem of the lack of the material? And then we found that our ancestors, ancient Egyptians, they used the natural fibers in manufacturing of their fishing nets. So why don't we live by their legacy and revive what they have done hundreds and hundreds of years ago?
The hype is real, with our MEPA regional coaches living the EO mantra of Together We Grow. Fueled by this value, they're steering their student entrepreneurs straight to the finals. This squad brings the heat, radiating support and inspiration wherever they go. They are Arshad Bolim, Kim Whitaker, and Yvonne Wakefield.
My name is Arshad Bolim. I'm from EO, Uganda, and based in Kampala, Uganda. I started my first business when I was 16 years old. It was a pet shop. Right now, I'm the international liaison and tax partner of CROW in Uganda. It's the 8th largest global accounting network, and I run about 4 countries in the region.
My name is Kim Whitaker. I am an entrepreneur from Cape Town in South Africa. I started my first business when I was 23 years old, right here in Cape Town. It was a travel business, and many years later, I exited that travel business, and I now find myself starting something new.
My name is Yvonne Wakefield from EO Cape Town. I run a legal consultancy business, which is a platform where we take lawyers that have grown up in the big law firms and make them available to business. I'm representing the MEPA region, which is the Middle East, Pakistan, and Africa. It's definitely the best region. Doing business on the continent is extremely difficult. We have challenges that many other regions don't have. And so it really takes a lot to get a business off the ground and to grow a business in our region. And I find that people from Africa, the Middle East, and Pakistan, our region, definitely have an edge. There's a lot of flavor, there's a lot of grit, there's a lot of ambition, and there's real energy when it comes to solving problems.
Being an entrepreneur can be an incredibly lonely journey. I used to think of it as being an island, and you really feel like you are in the middle of nowhere. Being part of EO and under this notion of Together We Grow is kind of like finding your archipelago. It's like finding your tribe of people who are also islands, but are fully committed to seeing you succeed. And while business books and magazines will say, be an entrepreneur, you can do it, the reality is that you will have naysayers, that you'll have the world telling you, like, what you're trying to do is crazy, just get a job. And having that community who is committed to seeing you succeed, they'll go out of their way to help you with connections and support, is incredibly rare. And really having that safe space where we can grow together is very, very powerful.
I was in Oman earlier this year. We had some guys that went to GLC in Singapore. And the number of people you meet, the quality of people you meet, the trust that you have. You can meet a competitor, and instead of hiding their secrets, they come forward to tell you, oh, this is what we do. And that's the value of trust.
What I'm most excited about with the entrepreneurs from the MEPA region is that we're going to be able to show how significant our region is within EO globally and within the world economy. And I'm looking forward to seeing them progress.
When we look at these young entrepreneurs that we are coming here to coach, while we're coaching them, they're also coaching us, because we're seeing that fighting spirit where they're young, they're ambitious, and it takes us back. It gives us that dose of nostalgia that we needed. And it also gives us a bit of regret, saying, I wish we were like that when we were a few years younger. So it's quite a mixed emotion. We're learning a lot from this. So as much as they're not EO members, again, we are growing with them. So what better way to live the value of Together We Grow?
Next up is Mitansh, the brains behind Energize. He is on a mission to crush stress and sleep woes. We caught up with him and his crew in the heart of New Delhi to uncover the secrets behind his hustle, his game-changing biz, and why stress is now a thing of the past for him.
My name is Mitansh and I'm from India. I am the co-founder at Energize. Now, with the fast-paced world that we have today, stress is like second nature to almost everybody. Currently, 80% of our workforce is stressed and more than 50 million people in India have trouble falling asleep. Like every other profession, my father's job can also get stressful at times. And when that is coupled with the general ups and downs of life, it does affect the general well-being. And this always had me wondering that there has to be some solution that helps you manage your stress and sleep without having any negative repercussions. And this is also what led to the development of Energize. Energize is a smart patch that gives you instant relief from stress and anxiety. Now, there are two kinds of nervous system in your body. One is the sympathetic and other is the parasympathetic. Sympathetic nervous system is responsible for the fight and flight response, whereas parasympathetic is responsible for the calming, rest and relaxation. What we're doing at Energize is giving you on-demand activation of this parasympathetic nervous system, which is essentially your body's own natural calming centers. Energize was developed after months of intensive research and consulting doctors and neurologists. We have even performed our own validation studies on 70 patients and the results were very impressive. Just a 10-minute session of Energize was able to reduce stress levels by 41% and improve sleep by 32%. I really owe everything that I have been able to accomplish to my parents, as it was their support that motivated me to actually take those risks and take the path less traveled.
Yeah, Mitansh has always been a very bright child and had problem-solving mindset. So he used to tell me, ki, Mama, I want to have start something of my own.
We are very happy, both of us. I think it's a dream come true for him in his life kind of a thing.
Energize is not just a startup, it's a mission. It's a mission to make the world a place where mental health is universal and potential is limitless.
Hi, my name is Andrew Kortson-David. I am the CEO and co-founder of Headfirst, where we're developing a new way to accurately test for concussions. I played hockey ever since I was a little kid, and since I'm 6'5", 225, I've always had the role of, big hits and fights and things like that. So I got exposed to a lot of the sideline concussion tests. A lot of these tests actually didn't help me identify my concussions. I kind of felt there's something wrong, but there's a lot of gray area surrounding concussion detection and concussion diagnostics nowadays. And I noticed that this was a massive problem. Having the ability to detect a concussion black and white, yes, you have one, or no, you don't, is extremely valuable. I'm just gonna give you a little highlight of the workflow and what our test looks like. So when you get a blow to the head, you'll be taken out by the athletic therapist and you'll spit into this tube, mix it with a solution, and then you'll provide 5 drops onto our test. And then from there, you'll have the results if you have a concussion or if you don't have a concussion. So I wanna make sure that we safeguard athletes' health and we make sure that you can play and chase your dreams and play the game that you love without fear.
Hi everyone, I'm Mustafa Al-Khamis. I'll be representing the MEPA region. I'm a 21-year-old medical student at kickoff University and I am the co-founder of Business Lab. 2 years ago, our study group felt kind of frustrated because our university classes were either too fast or too slow. Some of them were familiar with the concepts, others needed more clarifications and explanations. It just didn't feel so efficient. So one day I had this idea, this fantasy that what if there was a way, some kind of a system that knows my performance, and based on that, it tells me, hey, focus on this. This is your weak points, and just improve them. And I was talking to my friend Rida about this one day, and he suggested that I find a solution for this problem. Later on, he joined me as a co-founder, and we created this academy where we not only upload courses, but also develop a technical tool that can actually analyze the learner performance and recommend lessons and skills they lack. I'm honestly super excited to represent the MEPA region and be part of this experience. It's a fertile environment to grow as a founder. I will have the chance to have some kind of access and resources, connect with other great founders, and even have some guidance and mentorship from the judges and the other mentors as well. So I'm really grateful to be part of Startup Season 3.
Hello everyone, I am Pratik Raghuvanshi, founder and CEO, Sham Innovation Private Limited. I am 21-year-old, currently pursuing my Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering from Government College of Engineering, Amravati, Maharashtra, India. As an engineer, I am truly passionate about creating solutions for a real-life problem. And when we create a solution in our lab, as an entrepreneur, I get this opportunity to take this solution from a lab to a product level. My journey of building AV glasses started from a visit to a special school during my social assignment. At the school, when I visited, I saw a blind kid playing chess. I approached him and his name was Ganesh. As we both had a common interest of playing chess, I sought and I played chess with him. Unfortunately or fortunately, he defeated me in the game of chess. I wondered how great would have been if Ganesh could learn different chess moves as we learn by reading books or accessing internet. We had started with a simple block diagram type solution where a camera will capture the surroundings of visual information, convert into audio, thus enabling blind to visualize through audio description. It will be like an entire live commentary in the form of audio. But if I ask a blind person to always wear a headphone, it will be a dangerous situation. So that's why we stumbled upon and researching about what are the different solutions to enable them hear while does not blocking their ears. So I got to know about open ear design. And then I got to know about the bone conduction technology. And actually the bone conduction tech was invented to enable deaf people to hear sound. Thus, in the pursuit of solving for the blind people, we ended up creating a solution for deaf, mute, and blind.
In pursuit of GSEA's top honors, our coaches are on a mission to win it. They have the crucial task of handpicking a contender to represent their region in the finale and hopefully claim the title of global champion. Now, get ready to meet our next coaching team as they break down what it takes to think big, be bold. Introducing Ayush Bansal and Divek Bharatamanikam from South Asia.
Hi, I am Ayush Bansal from Gurgaon, India, part of South Asia region. We are into manufacturing, retail, distribution and e-commerce of footwear in India and 40+ nations globally.
Hi, I'm Divek. I'm from EO Sri Lanka. My background is in manufacturing, specifically building materials. The EO value of think big, be bold resonates so much with South Asia. We spent a lot of time contemplating and figuring out where we stand in the world, and now we're tapping into this talent base and skill levels that were always there. We're just finding ourselves at the moment. And it's daunting. Sometimes you're told not to go too big, but we have to. We got to go out there, share our ideas, bring all that intelligence, culture that we have to the global stage. And that's with all these students here at GSEA as well. We keep telling them there's no idea that is too small. There is always a way for implementation. You just got to be brave enough to take it out there.
The EO value of think big, be bold is so relevant because today to make big change, we need to take that risk. And we can only do that big change once we are thinking big and staying bold.
The South Asia region this year's round at GSEA saw the highest number of applicants to begin with. So we had a much bigger spread to choose from. Got some increasingly amazing talent and new ideas coming through. And with the economic boom we're seeing right now, specifically in the South Asian region, a lot of the entrepreneurs are taking things to a whole different level. So these guys come in with all the skill, all the backing they need, and they will do a very good job.
So South Asia has got a lot of statistics on its side right now with this population, the growth of economy all over the world. We are the fastest growing economy, and I feel these are the areas which will help South Asia to beg this title this time.
The momentum is building as global students flood in to meet their fellow participants and prepare themselves for the semi-finals in Cape Town. Who's got what it takes to get a spot in the grand finale? Will the title go to a MEPA maverick, an exceptional European, or perhaps a South Asian sensation? We're spilling all of the tea in the next thrilling episode of Start It Up.
Hello. Hello.
All right, y'all, let's start it up.